It's almost impossible to achieve upward mobility without education. Studies show investing in public education can increase upward mobility and ease income inequality. For our next guest, education is justice, teaching is a vocation, and the goal is leveling the plane of possibility. I spoke with author, activist, and educator Ilyasah Shabazz, whose American story includes the legacy of her parents, Malcolm X and Dr. Betty Shabazz. Ilyasah Shabazz, it's so nice to have you with us. You said this once, and I wanted to ask you about it. A society in which people feel mobilized, centered, and invested with purpose is a society whose citizens can love themselves. Do you see currently an opportunity for people to value those that don't look like themselves, to think of others as American as they are?
Gosh, well, first, it's such an honor to be here with you. But, I don't know if we really do love ourselves. My mother made sure that her 6 daughters, learned to love themselves. We learned about the significant contributions that Islam made to the world. We learned about the significant contributions that women made to the world, and we learned about the significant contributions that Africa and the diaspora and indigenous people in first world nations gave to the world. And so there's this true love of self, right? And then seeing you as a reflection of me, and so it makes me truly love and respect you.
There's a photo. That's a great photo, and it's your mom and your father and Muhammad Ali. Tell me about the relationship between your father and even your mother and your father and Muhammad Ali.
My father was Muhammad Ali's mentor. He was his minister as well. And Muhammad Ali said, had he never met Malcolm, that his epitaph would have read, "Here lies the greatest boxer that ever lived." But because he met Malcolm, and because Malcolm was his teacher, that it came to read so much more.
When you look at that picture, what does it remind you of, and what does it tell you?
When I look at the picture, it just, reminds me of family, the freedom to be human, right? And I'm so happy that Muhammad Ali and my father got to experience this unconditional love, this unconditional brotherhood and trust. And then when I look at my mother, I'm sure she was just so happy to be with her husband because she just thought the world of him, And I look at my sisters and, just, again, that freedom just to exist and be.
There are times that I look around and I feel like we have written some people off. I see it a lot when you look at poor people or sometimes people of color and our educational system. How do we change that?
I think it is changing somewhat, right? Because Malcolm gave the biggest critique of America, and he insisted that America live up to her promise of liberty and justice for all. And he believed that it would be this generation that would recognize that those in power have misused it and demand change, and that they would be willing to roll up their sleeves and do the necessary work. And so I take my hat off to this generation. I would just say, do not stop. Don't get comfortable. Do not stop. Give it your all.
Ilyasah, it's so nice to have you. Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure, really.